Hello guys, welcome to today's class. Like I told you yesterday, we're gonna be deriving other styles from our basic sleeve pattern. I believe you all have your basic sleeve pattern now. For today's class, we're gonna be working on a tulip sleeve. So this is a tulip sleeve. You can see it's double. There, this is lapping over this, so that's why it is called a tulip sleeve. So that's the sleeve we're going to be working on today. So like I told you, you can get any style of sleeve you want to make from your basic sleeve pattern. Now let's get started. Now to get a tulip sleeve, I need to measure where I want my tulip sleeve to be, how long I want it to be. So I want mine to be 9 inches. So I want my tulip sleeve to be 9 inches. So I'm going to mark 9 inches. Can't get it from this one. So I'm going to get my 9 inches from here. So I'm going to connect the line. So now I have the line already for my tulip sleeve. The next thing I'm going to do is to place this on a sheet of paper. So you place it on a sheet of paper like this. Then you use your thumb tack. You use your thumb tack. Like I told you, your thumb tack is to hold the sleeve down. So when you're tracing your pattern, it will be the still. So now I'm gonna get my tracing wheel. Since the length I want for my sleeve is 9, so I'm just gonna trace. Please don't cut your basic sleeve pattern. All you need is just a tracing wheel to help you trace it out on another sheet of paper. So I'm just gonna start tracing like this. Make sure you're tracing in a straight line. You trace the middle line out. Trace the middle line out. So you know your middle line. So to make it easy, you can take your pen and follow the lines like this. Follow the line. So you're just gonna follow the lines all through. Follow it closely. So my 9 inches is here. So after tracing, you take off your basic sleeve pattern and you have our new sleeve we're gonna be working on. So you draw your line. So these are our 9 inches. I'm just gonna blend this. So this is the sleeve we're working on. I'll draw my middle line. So now what we're gonna do is to draw our style line on this. Now, like we all know, we're working on this petal sleeve, this tulip sleeve. Some people call it petal sleeve. So this tulip sleeve. Now I'm going to determine how I want it to lap. So it depends on wherever you want it to be. That's where you draw your style line. For me, I think I want mine like maybe 2 inches away from my center line. 2 inches away from my center line. So I'm going to mark like this. So because I don't want it straight, so I'm going to use my curve ruler to connect it. I want it curved like this. So you can see the same thing you do here is what you're going to do here. So I'm still going to take 2 inches from this place. So I'm going to put my curve ruler here too. and I'm gonna connect. So you can see I have two pieces here. So I'm gonna cut out. So as you can see, I have cut this out. I've cut this out. These are the two pieces we need. Now what you're gonna do, you don't need to cut this out. What you need to do is to place it on a sheet of paper and trace it out. So when you're placing this on a sheet of paper, you place it like this. Get your thumbtack and pin it down. Make sure, don't put it too close because you have to add your seam allowance, so you leave a little space for your seam allowance. Now we start tracing. So I'm going to trace like this. Please don't forget to trace out your center line when you're doing the sleeve. So I still need my center line here, or you just start from here. So I've traced this out. I've traced this one on the left side. I've traced it out. Now I need to trace the one on the right side. So you take it off and shift it. You shift it. When you shift it, you start tracing again. Like I said, make sure you trace out your middle line. Use my tracing one. So